They say this is a big rich town.
I just come from the poet's part.
Here we go. Power, episode 15, season 6, 6.5 years long, just to get to this one last episode. I'm J. It's my big brother here. Say what's up to him. So, we gonna find out who shot Ghost. What we all know is either between Tariq, Tasha, or Sax. Y'all know me, I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Let's jump right into it. Right from the get-go, y'all remember Q, the boyfriend that we ain't seen in 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 episodes? It's been a while, but the boyfriend Q that was always at the daycare, Tasha comes and pulling up on Q, and they talking and stuff, and he like, hey man, you know, you should have called before you came over. And Tasha being Tasha,
don't think about nobody but her,
goes over to him, tries to give him head. In the opening scene, he's like, hey, chill. Chill, my daughter here, you know what I'm saying? Even though that wouldn't have stopped me. But, so they talking back and forth, and he's like, what's wrong? Is it something Ghost did? He always just assumes that.
Everything wrong with her.
Yeah,
to do
with her ex, yeah.
He needs to protect her and take up for her and all that.
So Tasha like, nah, I'm gonna handle, Ghost is gonna be handled. And he's like, what you mean? She was like, the feds are gonna get him on at least one of his illegal activities. Like, first of all, y'all don't talk like that. And second, dang, that's messed up, man. That's Jamie C. St. Pat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he helping out with the family.
It's foul out here.
Yeah.
Foul, Jody.
Long story short, he take Tasha on to the back and they do what grown folks do. Right from the get-go. Y'all remember Q, the boyfriend that we ain't seen in 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 episodes? It's been a while, but the boyfriend Q that was always at the daycare, Tasha comes and pulling up on Q and they talking and stuff, and he like, hey man, you know, you should have called before you came over. And Tasha being Tasha,
don't think about nobody but her,
goes over to him, tries to give him head. In the opening scene, he's like, hey, chill. Chill, my daughter here, you know what I'm saying? Even though that wouldn't have stopped me. But, so they talking back and forth, and he's like, what's wrong? Is it something Ghost did? He always just assumes that.
Everything wrong with her.
Yeah,
to do
with her ex, yeah.
He needs to protect her and take up for her and all that.
So Tasha like, nah, I'm gonna handle, Ghost is gonna be handled. And he's like, what you mean? She was like, the feds are gonna get him on at least one of his illegal activities. Like, first of all, y'all don't talk like that. And second, dang, that's messed up, man. That's Jamie C. St. Pat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he helping out with the family.
It's foul out here.
Yeah.
Foul, Jody.
Long story short, he take Tasha on to the back and they do what grown folks do. Whole time Tasha was out last night doing her thing in these streets, Tariq up like, Ma, where you at? Where you at? You ain't came home yet. So finally Tasha, she rolls over from laying with Q and she checks her phone and it's Tariq. So she ends up getting up and she goes home. As soon as she gets there, she tries to sneak in her room and Tariq's like, hey, where you been all night? And of course, you know, as an adult, we like, hey man, ain't no kid about to question me. So she said, we must have forgot who's the parent and who's the child around here. But after these last couple of episodes, we've seen Tariq become more of a man and go against Ghost. So he's thinking that she was in trouble with Ghost last night.
Out wandering around and Ghost pulled up on her. He could have something done to her. Oh, he trying to protect his mama.
Yeah, and she's like,
be out running the street.
Yeah, she's like, nah, I wasn't with him. I wasn't with him, Tariq.
My new guy.
It was a new guy
I ain't never met yet. Like, he got some old school to him, but Tasha just.
Yeah, so Tasha out here ripping and running, you know what I'm saying? So they going back and forth about where she was last night. Then all of a sudden, they find out, hey man, Jamie's running for office, the lieutenant governor. They like, what? They were like, once he do a background check on him, he ain't gonna be able to make it.
They're gonna come after all of us.
Yeah, once they do the background check, they're gonna find out about what Tasha done did and what Tariq done. But my whole thing is, common sense would be like, after Ghost did all this stuff and he ain't been caught, like, all the time y'all done dealt with the feds and they ain't do no background check, like, the government ain't gonna find nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, it's just her. I think her trying to protect Tariq. Like, she always trying to do that motherly role and do whatever for Tariq and everything. She just be kind of going off in the deep end.
Now we at Raina's old, the last, now we're at Raina's gravesite. Jamie's there, grieving over his daughter, telling her about his future and what's coming up. We haven't heard anything else about the QCP, though. And here comes Tasha with this attitude. Jamie, what are you doing here? My daughter's grave, you know? Like, what are you doing here? Well, I come here every day. So Jamie's like, all right, cool. And then Tasha just started running off at the mouth. So he said, look, the paperwork, I release you from the marriage. Go be Miss Tasha Green. Leave me alone. I'm going to take the kids.
Full custody.
Full custody.
Ramon's going to be raising them. She's a better role model.
So Tasha gets mad. And then what he tells her is, look, you know what I'm saying? You pretty much trying to teach my son the game. You doing Tariq more harm than helping him. So I'm just going to take the kids. Full custody. Don't worry about it. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Put Tariq in school so he could be the man that he want him to be. And Tasha knows if she loses the kids, this is very vital in her life. If she loses the kids, there's no child support coming in. And we all know that daycare ain't making no money because the feds ran up in there.
Nobody bringing their kids in on more.
Exactly. So she just in debt. R.I.P. to Raina, even though I feel she killed herself. R.I.P. to Raina. Hey, what's up, Tasha? You here by yourself? Yeah, Tommy, what's up? We need to talk about goals. Oh, yeah, we do. So Tommy, he goes to every room making sure that they're there by themselves. You know, Yaz is with Big Mama. Tariq went to school. So Tommy, he does all that. And this is the scene where Tommy confronts Tasha about killing Keisha.
About leaving her earring.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's not mine.
He's like, yeah, it is because crackhead Molly tried to steal this. Like, I know what earring this is. So this is all the same stuff we've seen in Tommy's episode where he pulled the gun on her, but they go a little bit in depth. That's one thing I noticed about this episode. When they showed the other scenes, they show a little bit more to it than they initially did in the earlier weeks.
Like more from Tasha's perspective.
Yeah. So that's one thing we did notice about this last episode. So it's all tying in together, which is actually pretty good. Now that you've seen all five, you'd have to wait to see them. But she's like, hey, look over there on the look on the table up under the box. There's Keisha's paperwork. She was snitching, Tommy. Now I give Tasha credit for that because Keisha was about to mess up everybody, so that had to be done.
Yeah, Tommy shouldn't let her get that close. That's his fault. Pulling in. Knew she wasn't ready for the game.
Yeah,
Tasha is all about Tariq, so when it comes to anybody else and Tariq, she gonna pick Tariq over everybody. So
this is true. So Tommy's like, hey, you know what? All right, I ain't gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? Because in his head, he like, dang. It makes sense. Like,
people are lying to me. All this stuff is getting tied up.
Yeah, so we all know Tommy didn't kill Keisha. I mean, not Keisha, but Tommy didn't kill Tasha. So I guess, hey, we got to keep it moving. Let's see where else Tasha done ran into today. Tasha pulls up on Sax's house, man. Sax opens up the door. She like, Sax, listen. I got a lot of stuff going on. Sax is like, yeah, well, shoot, I've been busy too. So he opens up the door. Who do we see? His lawyer, Tamika. So she's in there like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm Sax's lawyer. He ain't even in at the feds no more, but we gonna get him back in there. And Sax is pretty much like, all right, look, check it out. We have information on you that has you connected to some stuff. And Rashad Tate told us that you were having an affair with Silver. Ghost told him. Well, Jane St. Patrick told him. And she's like, Tate? Why would Jane St. Patrick, you know what I'm saying? Why would he tell Tate, hey, man, my wife having an affair, bro? Like, when they were pretty much against each other while they were working together.
To me, this was just Sax and Tamika, like, game planning on Tasha. And, like, they know how to bait her.
Yeah.
It came back, it's like, well, Tariq can get tired of some stuff. Like, whenever somebody brings up Tariq, she kind of, like, loses her balance, I see.
And it stops getting focused. It's just like, hey, I can keep both of us in, you know what I'm saying, both of us safe, but let me just put all my energy on Tariq, and it's like, you gonna mess up everything you got going on too. But so Saxe is like, man, it doesn't matter what Tate said, he could be lying. And they were like, man, he can't lie on stand. And Saxe was like, well, you know, he wanted them to lie because we all know Saxe is going to do whatever it takes to get the job done. So like Hen said, Saxe was telling Tasha, hey, you need to come up with something on Ghost because Tariq is tied in on the Raymond Jones killing. And everything's going to link back to him if you don't say that Ghost did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now it's like, man, so who killed Raymond? Was it James? All you have to do is say it. And she's like, this is the loyalty. No, it wasn't James. It wasn't James. So like, dang, man, like, make it happen, Tasha. What are you doing? This is your chance. Tasha ends up going back to the penthouse because you remember it was shot up by Tommy, and the insurance guy was there like, hey, this is everything that went down after the renovation after it's been shot up. So Tasha's pretty much looking at it because you remember she doesn't live there no more. She got her own apartment, but I guess she just went back to sign off on the stuff since Jamie wasn't there yet. But so she's there. She starts thinking back of all the times they had. They show him at the dinner table. Raina was alive. Yeah. So then Jamie pulls up and he about business. Ever since he started running for lieutenant governor, wherever he go, like his jacket flopping in the wind, he walking in the house like, Tasha, what are you doing here? So he gets the paper. She goes in the room and she starts yapping. And then Jamie just loses it. Like, hey, man.
Like, snap. Like, he told her about herself.
Yeah. And because she was.
Know it, like, this is the point where. Was this the point where it said, you need me?
Yeah, this is the point because she, when he first came in, she was like, Tommy thinks that I shot Keisha. He's mad at that. He was like, well, you pulled the trigger.
Yeah, you did.
You did it. That's why he's mad. And he found out about it.
He's like, I told you to go over there and talk to her. I didn't tell you to kill her.
Yeah, so you did that. That's on your hands. So she just kept getting mad and getting angry with Jamie. But Jamie, you know, he stood his ground. He said, what did you tell me in that bathroom? The biggest drug dealer in New York City. You don't want me for the life I am now. I'm 100% legit. You need me. I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can't really say nothing because this isn't the life you wanted anyway, and this is the life that I'm doing. And this is the thing that stood out to me. He said, you got a degree, but nobody wants a, what was it, chicken head? Hood rat.
Back in the hood.
Nobody wants a 2-bitch chicken head. I want to say it was chicken head. Or did it? It's funny. Nobody wants a 2-bitch chicken head from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang. When he broke it down like that, it's like, there really ain't nothing you can say is Tasha. It's just like, all right.
No, at this point, he just exit scene left.
Yeah, so Tasha storms up out the house. Tariq pulls up. Talking to his mom, he's like, hey, mom, look. The only thing we can do, we got to get rid of Ghost. He really talking about me turning myself in for the Ray murder. And he said he was going to do it, but...
Don't take the charge.
Yeah. And now Ghost is like, nah, forget that. With me running as lieutenant governor, you turn yourself in. I'll be by you. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to get you a lighter sentence soon.
The best place for me is to be in position of power.
While you in jail. Yeah.
Man now.
So, pretty much, him and Tasha like, oh man, we do gotta get rid of him. But if they do a background check, that's gonna expose us. So we need to figure this out like right now. And then Tasha's like, hey, well, your dad's having a party at the club tonight. This is what we'll do. You go, and then you leave. Don't be seen, and you text me when Ghost is leaving the building. I'm gonna be in the back of the Escalade because she just got her keys back.
I don't know. The keys.
So she said she could be in the back of the Escalade. You just text me when he goes down the elevator. So the plan is Tariq goes to the little party, talks to his dad. He leaves, but he waits on Ghost. Once he sees Ghost leave to go get in his vehicle, he texts his mom. Tasha gets the text message. Ghost opens the door. Boom, bow. Ghost is dead. Now, I don't know how this plan is going to work. Because I was sitting at the table with him like, y'all sure this is going to work? We going to see. After Tariq leaves and gets ready to go to the party, Tasha pulls up on boyfriend Q and she's like, hey, we getting rid of Ghost. That's what it is. We getting rid of him tonight. And Q's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with you. But this is what I'm gonna do. She like, nah. I just need you to drive the car and take me there. And then me and I don't think she wanted to know that it was Tariq, but she just pretty much said, we're gonna have this planned out. You just drive me there and you wait outside. So when I do it, I'll come back out and you get me. One thing Q doesn't know is Tasha stole his gun the other night to go take. So she was gonna use his gun, and the first thing I'm thinking is she's trying to set this dude up. But I didn't think she was trying to set him up. She just grabbed the gun with her hands and went like no gloves, so her fingerprints would have been on there. What you think?
I just don't see how you being as Q, like you being a father to your daughter, but like you just head over heels for Tasha. Like I don't know what he think he knows about her, but it's like you willing to do all this for Tasha for what reason? Like
yeah, and if you trying to worry about the protection of your daughter, first of all, you live in this little 2-bedroom apartment that looks small as hell, and you trying to deal with a dude named Ghost that owns nightclub. Hey, bro, you ain't gonna make it in this game. Like,
for Lieutenant
yeah, like I don't know who you think you are, but you ain't touching Ghost. So it shows us Tariq now. Tariq, earlier today, you guys remember back when he brought Dre to come meet up with Ghost at the club? Tariq hid a gun and left. So there's a gun already in truth. He brought it during the day. So he wouldn't have to bring it in during the night.
I don't know. They just let anybody and everybody just walk in and out of truth all day long. Like,
yeah, I mean, I could see them letting Tariq in, though. You know what I'm saying? But anybody else, like Dre coming,
everybody's coming and going past, like
Sags just popping up in there.
Like,
yeah, that's that too. So Tariq, he's coming to the little event now. He's putting his backpack and a change of clothes in the little hatch where he put the gun at earlier. He goes downstairs. He meets up with Jamie. Jamie's introducing him to everybody. This is my son. And you can tell Tariq ain't trying to be there because he already has plan A. It's going down tonight. So he gotta get focused for that. So along with the plan where Tasha said, show up and then act like you're leaving, Tariq does leave. And when he leaves, he goes and meets up with Uncle Tommy. He's pretty much telling Tommy, hey, we getting rid of Ghost tonight. And Tommy's like, nah, we not doing that.
Ghost ain't the problem.
Yeah, Ghost ain't the problem. And if Dre, because Tariq tells him, well, Drake's going to kill him tonight. And Tommy's like, hey, we can't let that happen. Yeah. Tariq, you got to let me know where he's going to be at. But Tariq, in his head, he doesn't care who kills him. He just wants Ghost dead. So Tariq heads back to the nightclub. As Tariq was leaving Tommy, you know what I'm saying, he's supposed to be telling Tommy, hey, where Dre's going to be at. He texts Vincent and tells him where Tommy's going to be. Like, this whole time, Tommy's been looking out for you. Even if you messed up, he still looked out for you like you was his own son. Now you're trying to stop him from stopping Dre from killing your dad? Like,
you want everything to go down that way, but like he's starting to do like Tasha and throw everybody else on the bus.
Yeah.
On call, like.
So as he's leaving there, he's calling his mom call. He's talking to his mom, and she's like, "Hey, I'm on the way. We about to set it up. Let's make it happen." You know what I'm saying? Stay away. When you get there, just stay hidden. Stay away where you can't see, and make sure you text me. So now they show Tasha pulling up. Q drops her off at the corner, and she walks to the club. She gets in the back of the Escalade. Now Tariq's upstairs. He done went and changed his clothes from out of his suit. He got on all black, you know what I'm saying, what we will wear if we riding, you know what I'm saying? So he got the all black with the hoodie and stuff. He grabs the gun. And on the way there, look who he runs into. Kanan. And Kanan's pretty much telling him, hey man, I watched you grow up. You used to be soft. Now you need to be a man. I see you got your mom about to do your dirt. You need to go do it. Don't listen to her. Don't do nothing she say. And Tariq's like, man, you're right, Kanan.
Man, like when Kanan popped up, man, I was surprised. I was real surprised about that. But halfway through, I remember the ghost. He be kind of seeing, talking to ghosts and all that. So now they pass on to Tariq. So I was like, oh man. Yeah. I thought Kanan pulled another one though.
Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, I thought he was. So now it's going down. The moment we all been waiting on. After talking to Kanan, Tariq built up the courage. Like, you know what? I got this. Pulls up on Ghost. I'm like, oh man. I didn't think it would come to this. And he starts talking to Ghost. Like, hey man, look. Pretty much you in my way. You want me to turn myself in for Ray Ray, and you told me you was gonna do it. You've been lying to me this whole time. Then he even breaks it down like, you always talking about giving people chances. Well, you didn't give Breeze a chance. Like, why would you bring that up? Who cares? He killed Breeze to help you again.
Breeze was standing his way. Now Ghost is standing Tariq's way.
Yeah, and
you gotta go.
So for Tariq, it's like, hey man, I'm not going to. I feel him on that. Like, man, none of us gotta say anything about Ray Ray, but for you to be like, hey, turn yourself in. I'm like, hey dog, you turn yourself in. I ain't doing it.
Stuff that you done did.
I ain't turning myself in. I'm 17 years old. So they go at it. Tariq, he just in his feelings. He breaks down. He tells him, Ghost, you never let me be who I was supposed to be. You never seen me for who I am. Kanan loved me. Like, Kanan helped raise me and he loved me.
For what I was, and you always wanted me to be the student and go to school and all that.
But Dad, I'm you. I'm really Jamie St. Patrick Jr. That's what I really am. I'm exactly like you. Now he doesn't have the heart that Jamie probably had in school, but you're a product of your environment. But at this point, it's like, it's over with. Tariq pulls the gun out, and Jamie like, give me that gun. He like, man, this dude unstable right now. Give me that gun. You think you a man with that gun? Like, Pops, you think you a man with that gun? Tariq said, yeah, I need this gun. I'm a man. And
I didn't think he was going to do it.
Just as soon as it get ready to happen, Tasha runs in. Because she doesn't get a text back from Tariq, so she goes upstairs. And when she's in there, pop! Tariq shot Ghost. Tariq shot Ghost. After you see Ghost laying on the ground, Tommy comes in. Tasha's at the top of the stairway. Tariq then took off. Tommy looks up and he sees Tasha. And Ghost is telling him the infamous line, let it go. Let it go. So at this point, everybody's in there. Tariq's in there. Tasha's in there. Tommy's in there. And guess who else is in there? Sax actually made it in the building.
Sax in the back hallway.
Sax is in the back hallway.
Truth is just wide open.
And Tariq is peeking around the corner, so he sees Sax there during the shooting. When he goes out the back, Tasha ends up leaving. She runs. She gets in the car with Q. They leave. They meet up at the house. So now it's like the plan wasn't for Tariq to shoot him.
Yeah. Now it's going all over the place. Tariq's trying to take care of stuff. He changes back into his clothes, and then he's outside the troop walking up to while all the reporters and the cops are there trying to close off the crime scene. And that's when he throws all that acting. Now, I want to see my dad this, my dad that. So everybody gets his reaction.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be a suspect. But
yeah, and while they're at the house, they're talking about it, and he's asking Tasha like, "Hey, because I already got one body. Where's the gun at?" She like, "Oh, don't worry about his handle." I know he's like, "Man, I don't know about that, Mom. Where's that gun at?" But you could tell he got a lot on his mind because he went straight to his room and went to sleep, man. When you got a body on you, yeah, you gotta sleep it off. The very next morning, y'all remember Ghost redid his will? Well, here they are meeting up with the lawyer. All right. Let's see what everyone received. All right. James St. Patrick. Okay, Big Mom, what you got is your rent paid for the next year. She's like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got my rent paid for a year. All right. Oh, quick second. It's broken down into thirds. Okay. So, Tariq, Raina, and Little Girl, they all get a third of the inheritance. Since Raina's dead, her half doesn't go to Tasha. It rolls over to Tariq, so pretty much it's a 2/3 majority. So with these thirds, Tariq owns the club, and all of the clubs, he owns all of the stocks into it to him now. So Tariq is good. So now with the money that's left. All right, according to this, the daughter, she'll get her money when she turns 18. Tariq, you'll get your money if you complete 4 years at a college university and have to have a 3.5 GPA. The only way Tariq can get his money is he has to go to school for 4 years and graduate with a 3.5. So the whole time, Ghost's been telling you, hey man, get into school, he's been setting you up for this.
Go to school, be the man that you should have been.
Yeah, so Ghost still has, I don't know how much money it is, but he got money lined up. So all you gotta do is finish college. So all right, now let's go to Tasha. Yeah, about
Tasha
that.
Green.
Tasha Green, you get nothing, not a cent. Jamie didn't leave her nothing. She always said make sure the kids are straight. The 2 kids are straight. Tasha doesn't get anything, and she's looking like, what in the world? So everybody's mad because Tariq doesn't get any money and Tasha doesn't get any money right off the bat.
Tariq thought he's gonna be able to take care of his mom.
Yeah, oh mom, don't worry about it. I'll take care of you.
You ain't getting that money yet.
And just to put the icing on the cake, as soon as they leave, Blanca, hey, y'all gotta come to the police station. Y'all gotta talk about what happened last night. We need y'all statement on what happened that night so we can eliminate you 2 as suspects. So they get there and both of them playing it smooth. Like, I don't know what happened. Nothing like that. Then it comes down to Tariq. And Tariq's in there and he starts crying, putting on the show. After that, he says he wants some water, and his attorney was like, I can't leave you in here because you're a minor. But they agree. She leaves and gets some water.
Like, well, I ain't leaving to get the water. It's like, that's just... like, Sack, he got his job back.
Yeah, because he was doing the interview. Yeah. So now, it's just Sax and Tariq in there, and all the tears are gone. And Tariq tells Sax, hey, I seen you in the club last night. What were you doing there? Maybe you were the shooter. Now, if I tell anybody that, it's on you. But what we can do is we say Dre did it. And Sax, since he was at the club, he has to agree with it, because if not, hey man, you can get in trouble for this murder, because why were you in there?
Yeah, you're not even a working agent anymore. You're at a crime scene.
Yeah, with a gun. So they agreed that it was Dre that did it. And if you remember, Dre died last night in that fire. So Tasha's grimy butt calls the police and says, hey, I like to report a crime. I know who killed Jamie St. Patrick. She gives him Q's address. So she goes over to Q's house. They having sex. Police, open up. Search warrant. Boom. Kicking the door, right? They come in. Tasha's acting like she don't know what's going on. And they got Q on the floor. They go into the bedroom exactly where the gun that she stole was and put it in there. And they open it up. They say, we have a gun. We're charging you with Jamie St. Patrick's murder. And he's like, Tasha, nah, tell him I was with you. Tell him I was with you.
Just stand there naked and grimy.
Naked with just a blanket. I mean, like, dang, you set this dude up and he was helping you.
You see, like, he's a single father trying to take care of his daughter. Like, you gonna throw him under the bus for everything? Like, hey, grimy.
So the very next day, Karma hit fast. The next morning, boom, 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 boom. Hey, we have a warrant for your arrest, Tasha. It's Blanca. And they like, for what? For the murder of Jamie St. Patrick. Oh, but you guys already got the murderer. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Q, when he dropped you off last night, he admitted to taking you to the nightclub, but he left. He has an alibi. He was buying a Red Bull.
Some video trying to get wings.
Yeah, buying some Red Bulls, some wings during the time that Jamie was shot. You were under arrest. And Tariq gets up and he's mad. He's like, no. Tell him the truth. Basically trying to say that he shot Ghost. Tell him that he did it. But
tell him everything. Tasha, go to school, Tariq.
Yeah, go to school.
Like, all this stuff going on. And, like,
one thing that I don't think anyone noticed, but you have to like really pay attention to it. So the whole time, Tariq is yelling, Mom, no, tell him the truth. Why didn't you just say, hey, I'm the one that shot Jamie? He didn't really want to tell, you know what I'm saying?
Want to, and he just...
yeah, all you had to do is say, wait, she didn't do it. I shot him. You know what I'm saying? But you like, tell him the truth. Nah, you scared. So she yelling, Tariq, go to school, because she set it up for him to go to college through the main investor, Jamie, the older white guy. I don't remember his name, but pretty much he enrolls Tariq into his alma mater. And here we go. We see Tasha in jail. Finally, justice is served in power. They lock Tasha up. We see Tariq going to school. And that's how power ended. And that there is the end of season 6. Power is over. So all of that just to find out the final betrayal was Tariq killing his dad. A lot of people thought it would be Tariq. I always thought it was going to be Sax. Who'd you say?
I always thought it was going to be Q.
He always thought it was going to be Q. I will say that this was a very good season. I like the way they put all of this together. All of these seasons together. But that's the end of it. But wait. At the end, there will be 5 books of power. Will be the power universe. 50 was not playing around. So book 2, we got Mary J. Blige and everything. That's going to be about Tasha being in jail, Tariq going to school. Book 3 is Raising Kanan. This is going to be showing how Kanan came up. And I guess it's going to be a flashback of Jamie, Angela, Tommy, Kanan, all of them when they were in school. Well, Kanan's a little bit older.
Yeah, he's taking care of them and showing them the way, him and
Yeah.
Tommy. Yeah.
Then there's book 4, Influence. This will be about Tate and him running for governor, and he'll probably be elected governor. I'm pretty sure that since he took over the campaign.
Yeah, they're going to back him.
Yeah, he's going to make him the governor. So that's going to be interesting. I hope they bring his brother on. And then we got book 5, which will be season 1 of Tommy. I don't know if it's called Force. I don't know if this is actually Tommy's season because Tommy put his up now. But if they're going to go in order, you would think book 5 wouldn't be till like 2024, 25 maybe.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to wait that long.
Yeah, so they'll probably...
I don't know.
Yeah, they'll probably do book 5 and book 2. So book 2 comes out in the summer. And then book 5 will probably come out and it's just like over the place, but it's all linked together. Because if they do it the way Power is, I'm pretty sure at least Tommy's, Tariq's, and I say Tommy, Tariq, and Tate will have multiple seasons. Like Tommy will probably be at least a 3 season. The Tariq one will probably be 1 or 2 seasons depending on how big he gets. And then the Tate, I see them doing 2 seasons, but I can only see them doing 1 of Kanan.
Well, that's the one I most likely want to see. That's the one I'm excited about.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be excited about that too, but you gotta think 50 is too big. By the time they start doing that, he ain't gonna, man.
I'm just saying, like, the story that I want to see is Raising Kanan. Like, when they were young and growing up and all that.
Yeah, that would be good there. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like my content, subscribe to the channel, please. We will be doing book 2. We'll be doing all kinds of more reaction videos. Also, share this, like, all of that for me. Thank you. But hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out.